Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram. I am coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. You're on Mystery Card Monday, which is what I do every Monday at 7 p.m. right here, every week, most weeks, almost all the weeks. Hello, there's Linda. Happy Monday, my friend. I haven't talked to you in a while. Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's in the house tonight. Let me know, are you playing? Are you watching? What are you doing? Are you here just to see if Tamara shows all of her new toys that she just got and unboxed? Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted, you guys. It's, when I get so excited, it just drains me. So now I'm like, okay, I opened all the things and I looked at them and I touched them and now I'm just like really sleepy. Hi, Linda. Lena, sorry, I'm looking at Linda. I'm seeing Lena, and I'm looking at Penny. Hello. Trying desperately not to call you Jane. You mess with my head, girl. You mess with my head. But hello, welcome. Happy Monday. Hello, Alexina. Way down east. It is super late where Alexina is. I want to say New Brunswick, possibly Nova Scotia. Anyway, I'll get it right one of these days, you guys. I know you're just Far East. Far East. Hi, Mary. Jennifer. Hello, Mom. Mama House is in the house. Hello, Ms. Pike. Cindy. Here I am. Where did you think I was, Cindy? Here I am. I was 30 seconds late. I was grabbing some more scrap for my sentiments. Hello, Marcella. Sonia, thank you for sharing. Oh, look, everybody just popped in all at once. Hi, Tracy. Happy Monday, my friend. Jen's in the house. Jen, missed you Saturday. You're still birthday celebrating, so yay for you. You'll be 51 by the time you're done all this partying, right? There's Gail and Chris Stones from Australia is in the house. Where's my bell? Here's my bell. Here's my bell. Hello, Chris. Debbie, hello. Pat, Meg order. I know, right, Pat? Mine came, I think I heard the doorbell and I ignored it and then I forgot. And then Rebecca comes down. She's like, there's 5 boxes. I'm like, oh my God. But I couldn't stop what I was doing because then squirrel, right? I would never get anything done. So I know it's so exciting. Hi, Paulette. Hello, Washington, Nova Scotia. Okay, Alexina. Did I say New Brunswick first? I think I did. I'll get it right yet. Hello, Karen, Kathy, Hope, Kim. Hello. Hello, Washington. I'm going to be in Seattle soon, Kim. I'm very excited about that. Denise, hello, and Carmen. Oh, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Hello. Barbara from Winnipeg. I expect your sister shortly. Hello, Sharon. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Ross. We get 2 Tracys in the house, Cindy. Oh, you had to refresh. Okay. Hey, Jennifer. Princess. Nice to have you back. I'm sorry you have had a week. All my best to you, my friend. All right. You guys, let's get down to business because here's what I think is going to happen. I have a one-sheet wonder. You know, we all love our one-sheet wonders, right? So I did one, and then my boxes came, like 5 boxes, you guys, 5. So I think we'll do the Mystery Card Monday. Then I am going to stop this feed, but immediately I'm going to go live again. And then you guys can see my toys in my box. I don't like to disrupt the system. I know my friend Tracy, over at The Paper Pusher, right? She does her lives on Tuesday traditionally. So I don't want to be jumping in on Tuesday, scooping her time slot and just messing with the system because that's just rude. So I'm going to do my live here and then we'll stop it and y'all don't go away and I'll share all my new goodies. Okay. Does that sound good? You can never have too many, but Tracy Stewart, Tracy Ross is Tracy. So now both of you are messing with my head because, I had you with the E and it was easy to remember. Now I'm like, oh, what if I screw it up now? I know the Tracys, they're very particular with their E's and their no E's. I don't want to mix you all up, but I think that's a good plan. All right. Hello from Ontario. Hi, Shirley and Sandra. Sandra or Sandra? Sandra sounds all posh, so let's go with Sandra. Sandra in Ontario. I don't know what that was. Hello, Missouri. Yes, I know you are, Tracy. I get it. And heaven forbid, I understand. Same with the Tammys. I was a Tammy growing up, and there's T-A-M-I, T-A-M-M-Y, T-A-M-Y, T-A-M-Y-E. You got to know. You got to get it right. It's very offensive if you get it wrong. I digress. Hey, should we do a prize tonight for commenting? Because I'm just feeling extra good. See, now I'm awake. Now that I got the banter with my people. Oh, yes, Stacy and Stacy. Cindy, I was thinking about you today. Do you know I have 3 reads in my cycle right now? I've got 2 reads in my downline. I have a Bonnie read and I have Laura Reed, and I've got Cindy Reed. There are a lot of Reeds, and there's an READ and an REID. The whole thing, it's amazing. I don't sleep, so I blame you guys for not sleeping, right? All right. Hey, let's do a prize tonight. You remember? Do you remember? I don't know. A few weeks ago, I went, hey, you guys, I got like a bazillion of these. Let's do another. And that was fun. I giggled every time I read, "You're so cool," because I made you say "You're so cool" as the tagline to get in on the draw. Okay, not tonight. Tonight we're going to do another draw for another one of these. Maybe I should do 2. Should I do 2? Look, I got lots. Let's spread the love. Okay, let's do 2 draw. No, you know what? I'll do one. I'll do one now, and maybe I'll do one during the next live to make you all come back. Okay, so, oh, a Patty. Really, Pat? You don't strike me as a Patty at all. IE. Interesting. Okay, prizes. So you guys, if you want to be in on my draw tonight, let's do, how about we just go with the word free? Because free is my favorite. Popsicle's too hard to spell. Watermelon's way too long, and some of y'all need some spelling help. So let's just go with free. So throughout the evening, I'll mention it a few times, but if you want in the draw for this, I will mail it to you because I got lots of them, and we'll type free in the comments and you will be in the draw. Okay, cool. All right, you're still cute, Pat. You're adorable. You're cute. There's no age limit on cute. Okay, so that's what we'll do there. Now, pop in. So the one thing I'll say before we start in our Mystery Card Monday is I'm going to show all the papers that are included in my paper and ribbon share. I'm going to show all the ribbon that is included in my paper and ribbon share. So you definitely want to tune in, especially if you don't have the catalogs. You will see the papers that are included. You'll see the free stuff I'm including. This is open, you guys. Register for this. If you need the link, let me know. I'll send you the link. It's a few places. It's in my newsletter and a few other places, but I can show you the physical. I can't show you pictures from the inside of the catalog. So you want to check this out, but the link for this is open. I'm also going to show you the bundles that I'm using in my upcoming classes. So make sure you pop back in. We're going to do this first and then I'll say, okay, don't run away. I'm going to end the live and then I'm going to go live again. Okay. Clear as mud. Yes, it is clear. Okay. We don't have time to talk about my weekend. It was fun. It was good. It was great. I watched a lot of TV. The end. Okay. A lot of die cutting. Almost. I'm probably 3/4 of the way through prepping for my extravaganza, which is October 19th. Yeah, it is. I'm on top of my game right now. Okay. I know, Jennifer, and the odd time I do call you Jen, but I don't think out loud. Like I start to, and then I'm like, Jen, Nuffer. I know you don't like that. I've got a few Jennifers who are like that, and I knew better than to call them Jen because it's just lazy, right? All right, yay for free. Everybody wants free. Hi, Wendy Batani. Where are you from, Wendy? I don't recognize your last name. Welcome, and thank you for commenting, and all you people. Oh, he's Jennifer. Interesting. Cool. I like it. Okay. Oh, Jenny, no, that's like Becky, my Rebecca. I'm like, do not call. Sometimes I do call her Becky now, but it's taken 21 years, and that's just very, very rarely. She's always been a Becca or a Bex or a Baxter, something like that. Anyway, no, Becky. Texas. Well, welcome, Wendy. Hello from Texas. All right, you guys. Here we go. Giddy up. This I need quick. I need easy. I need for Christmas because I have over 200, like my list keeps growing. I'm over 200 now that I have to make cards to get them out. And so I need quick and easy layouts for Christmas. It didn't start off as a Christmas card. It just started off monochromatic. And I thought I'm going to do a one sheet wonder and I'm going to create it all by myself. And I'm going to come up with something really original. And I did come up with something. And then I went, this looks really familiar to me. And then I looked in my stash and yeah, it's one that I had created or I'd cased from somebody a year or two ago. The same pieces. I just moved them around a bit. So here I thought I was, being so clever and so original. I reinvented the wheel. It's okay. It's a good wheel. So you'll like it. Giddy up. Let's go. We are going to make 3 cards tonight. So this is called a one sheet wonder. If you're not familiar with it, OSW is what it's often referred to when we do these things. Did you mail my birthday card? Cindy. Yeah, it's either to go tomorrow or it is in the mail. Yes, it is. Yes. I want to say the 14th. It's the 14th, right, Cindy? In that case, yes, it's in the mail already, right? Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Yeah. Like I had to do a double check. Oh, right. Okay, you're in YouTube. I'm like, wait, no, I haven't seen you in a while, Teresa. I hope you're well. All right, so we're just going to use one 6x6 piece of designer paper. I'll show you in a minute. If you want to use 2 pieces, you can, and in which case you'll just end up with 6 cards instead of 3. I'm going to keep it really basic, extremely basic. We need quick, we need easy. So if I would just stop yammering, we'd get on with it and we'd be done by now. Okay, so we need a bunch of strips for scrap for our sentiment. I like my 1/2-inch strips. There are so many sentiment sets that we have that work with a 1-inch strip, or a 1/2-inch strip. So I grabbed like all my cuttings. Like Lord knows I cut a lot of paper, and I've got a bucket full of these, literally. So I've got my 3 card bases, which are 8.5 by 5.5. I have 3 cardstock layers, 3 3/4 by 5. So we've prepped 3, and I am going to emboss them, but I'll show you, you do not have to. That's it. Like, we've got a card base and we have a layer, some scraps for a sentiment, and a 6x6 piece of paper. So you can crack this off in no time, you guys. We are going to chop this entire piece of paper into, 2x2 squares. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I actually this one kind of creeps me out a little bit. I actually did extend it with my gel extend, but it's the wrong shape and it's making me very uncomfortable. It's a little globby for my liking, but thank you. These my 2 most favorite fingers. I guess they're just overused, but these are the ones that always snap. Like, they always crack, and they're always my worst 2 nails. So I went, no, I need to have some color. Stacy is going to yell at me soon if I don't get color on my nails. So I did extend this one. So this is a fake. This one's fake, but I did it myself, so I'm very proud. Okay. I digress. We are going to cut this into 2-inch chunks. So 2. Was that 2? Oh, okay. I didn't press hard enough. And look at, so now I'm afraid. See what's going on there? I'm afraid. It's okay. I have a little itty bitty baby nail file. I'm just going to file that off a bit here. That was bad. Bad cut. Not okay. Can't have dodgy cuts. All right. Now we're going to turn it this one too, because it's the other side. Just grab a nail file or a light sanding block, whatever you got. Now I'm gonna stack these on top of each other, and I'm gonna cut them again into 2-inch chunks. My paper trimmer has been getting a real workout for cutting from the extravaganza, so that's why it's a little dull right now, and so it might fray my paper. That's okay. I get every last little bit out of it I can. Hey, did you see my Tamara's tip? Was that this morning? No, was that this morning? Okay, check it out. If you guys didn't see it, huh? Okay, I've seen this I've seen this around lately. I thought, I'm doing this. It's very hard to see when you're cutting paper. Let's just pretend that I was going to cut something else. It's hard to see this grid thingy over here, right? Like, if you're following the pattern, it says, okay, well, cut from, the 3-inch mark up, or up down to the 3-inch mark. It's really hard to see that. So I don't know who told me this, but you just put a strip of tear and tape on the inside so that it's now white. It's not clear and see-through. So when you've got your paper in there, you can easily see it. So let me just use a better colored piece of paper so you can see that a little bit better. But that's like this is a game changer. Look at that. You can see this very easily now, whereas before you could not. See that? Huh. That's Tamara's tip. Look at that. That was worth the price of admission already, right? Okay. So I've got my chunks into 2-inch strips. I am going to fold my paper. My paper is my, what are these? My card bases in half and burnish. Don't forget to, hey, if you want in for my draw for this stamp set, type free. And someone will win this sometime when I do the draw. Usually I do it on a Wednesday, sometimes a Thursday. Whenever I remember. So I don't know when your deadline is, but don't wait. Do it now. Do it right now. If you're watching the replay, yes, you can enter to wherever you are in the world. I'll mail it to you. It's kind of a little game going, when am I ever going to draw somebody's name? Honestly, it's not rigged, you guys, but I've never had an international winner. And a lot of times it's been someone local, like in Edmonton. So keep entering. You're welcome to join or welcome to enter anywhere in the world. Okay, so I have my 3 card bases. I have my 3 card layers. Okay, so again, these are 3 3/4 by 5. I am going to emboss these. So right now I'm going to work on a Christmas card. We have an embossing folder. This one, it carried over from last year, but I don't think it's in the catalogs. I just know it carried over. I wonder if it is in our annual. I wonder. Sweets, Techniques ribbon, wheel, embellishments. It's back here somewhere. Embossing folders, where are you? I'm just wondering. I don't think it is. Watch, it'll show me, prove me wrong. If I can find, I could just go to the index. I just got this just today. It just came in on the hot little truck. Here we go. Are you going to make a liar out of me? Oh, look, I lied. So it is. It's in here. Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. It carried over from last year. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly run these through my embossing folder just to give it some texture. I'm going to line it up on this white line up here so that it's straight. Or white, what did I just say? Black line, so it's straight. I need a keyboard for my TV. Oh, you do, Jennifer. You do. Okay. Oh, let's just bring this in here. I can't be bending and twisting today. I've been doing a lot of die cutting. Okay, sorry if I'm making you motion sickness or motion sick. A lot of sitting. My body doesn't like the sitting. Say I did a lot of watching TV and die cutting and embossing while doing so. Getting ready for the extravaganza. Something's going to happen in August. I can feel it. Something's happening, and I need to get all my little ducks in a row. The universe is shifting for me a bit, so I'm trying to get everything done that I can while I have the time. But now that my box came, honestly, now I've got 3 or 4 classes to design for. I've got catalogs to get in the mail. I've got all kinds of stuff to do. So I was trying to get as much cutting for the extravaganza done as I could before my box landed. And it's here now, so okay. All right, Jennifer, you do what you need to do. Hello, there's Christine from Winnipeg. All right, your sister made it well before you, just saying. All right, so this embossing folder, it's heavy snow at the top, lighter snow at the bottom. It could be the other way around where it's gathering on the ground, but I like it this way. I think that's the way I did it. Yeah, I like it this way. Well, I guess that does make more sense. Okay, I'm going to do it this way now. Because it is so deeply embossed, I'm going to use my liquid glue. You know why. Because when it's so embossed, the tape doesn't adhere it as well as glue does. And you don't want it popping off. If you're not mailing this for 4 months, and I don't know if it's humid in your basement or, I don't know, just use liquid glue and it'll stick better. And don't we all have like a lifetime supply of liquid glue? And it's a lot more economical than our other tapes. Thunder. Ooh, don't. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Barbara, yeah. It isn't getting older fun. I mean, it's definitely better than the alternative, but it has its challenges. Like now, we're getting to the age now, like I said to Craig, yeah, you have to retire because you're going to so many appointments, and doctor's appointments, and checkups, and scans, and tests. You don't have time to work. I think that's why we all retire, is so we can go to all these silly appointments. All right, so there we go, you guys. We're almost done. Now, we've got our chopped up little pieces of paper here, and it's just a matter of where you're going to lay them down. Now, if you have a different pattern paper that works, use that. I'm not sure that I love the 3 the same. It works in this case because there's snowflakes. But I was trying to use this. This is the paper from the Iconic Celebrations suite or bundle or paper or something like that. And in it there is this piece that works as well. But it's this color. It's not gray. It's not beige. It's not white. And so I wasn't sure that I loved it with this little ensemble. So I'm going to go with all snowflakes. And I do need a ton of Christmas cards. So I can certainly make this Christmas. But what I want to do is I also want to have some winter birthday. And this will work for a winter birthday one as well. So let's, again, I think I'll use the glue on this just so it's going to stick a little bit better. Let's just do all 3 while we're here. Okay. I like things to overhang my layers, so I'm going to go up here. Try not to get this one in the glue. So it's hanging over my layer. This one, likewise, it's going to hang over this layer. And then this one is going to go flat down here. Like when I say flat, like straight across like that. Flat, straight with the bottom edge. Then I'm going to bring in, I've got all my little scraps. And I can, you know what, let's just do all of them while I'm here. Let's just, this is how quick it is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's just do it. Don't, so when I mass produce, this is it. I lay them all out. And I just do the same thing over and over and over. So I'll put glue on all of them. And then I'll try not to get my finger in it or anything else in it. So I'll put this one up here. Put this one over here. Try not to get the pieces in the glue. Dangerous. You can go over here. Just hold it for a second. I really should have held it for a minute. Okay, this one's going to go over here. Hold it in place. Hi, Lynn! Oh, can we go to the summer where, oh, humidity here has been messing. Barbara. Not okay. The humidity, like, Winnipeg, aside from the bugs that want to, like, carry you away, they're so big. The humidity would just kill me in Winnipeg. I was born in Winnipeg, but I had the sense when I was 2 to get out of Dodge. Okay, I didn't have a large say in the matter, but I was born in Winnipeg. My parents were from Winnipeg. They got transferred to Ottawa, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad for it. I could not handle it. I'm a big baby. All right, now I'm gonna come in with sentiments. So I'm going to do, in this case, there's Happy Birthday. And I took the Happy Birthday. Let's see what I've got here. I took the Happy Birthday from this set. You need this set. Best family ever. Best set. Like, if you like these 1/2-inch strips, which I do, it's got you covered. Congratulations, all the things, right? So Happy Birthday will make a fabulous birthday card. There's also then, did I put it away? Oh, no, those were Tracy's sets. I'm like, where did those sets go? There's also, don't go away, Everyday Greetings. Okay, so these two are also great for these skinny little linear sentiments. So you can do congratulations. You can also do happy birthday. Okay, so there's the happy birthday. You can also do, in this case, so Merry Christmas. I think I'll make this one a Merry Christmas just to show you, because then I'll have 3 Christmas cards done. Merry Christmas. So let me show you how to line these up on a block, because you need to have some Tamara's tips as we go along, right? So I do have my glass mat, which is great. You can still buy it, $82 plus tax and shipping. And I have my metal ruler. So I'm just going to line this up on one of these lines on my glass mat. This is crooked. Okay. I'm going to put down the Merry so that the letters, the M, is just going to touch the side of my metal ruler. Then I know it's straight. And I'm going to come in with my Christmas. Same thing. I'm just going to line it up on my ruler. Then I know it is as straight as it's ever going to be. Then I'm going to bring my block in. And I'm going to pick them up together on one block. There we go. We've got our Merry Christmas all ready to go. I've got my Misty Moonlight. This looks a little bit thicker. I can tell like that. It's a little bit thicker than a 1/2 inch. I deal with paper a lot. I know. I know that that's about 1 tick wider. So I'm going to go Merry Christmas. Snip. Merry Christmas. And any straight edge would do. Like if you don't have a metal ruler, don't worry about it. Just use the edge of an envelope or use something that that you can just line up your sentiment on evenly. Merry Christmas. Okay, 3. And these get faster because now you've already got your set. Your stamps are already lined up. You can just go tick, 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 tick. Stamp, 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 stamp. I'm going to flag end. If you have our old retired punch, okay, my nails are too long now. I'm not used to crafting with the long nails anymore. Thank you, Teresa. You know, these things just don't even occur to me. Like, I've been doing this for 18 years, right? Like that tip about the trimmer, putting the tape on that. Like, seriously, I've been doing this for 18 years. You'd think that maybe it would have occurred to me before now. No. You get so stuck in your ways of doing things, you just don't think. And if you're new to stamping, you know, for sure you would. Well, maybe you would think about it, but okay. So there are our Merry Christmases. Merry Christmas eye. Okay. I'm going to bring in my mini dimensionals on this one because I've got a bazillion of those too. 1, 2, 3. 7:26. Where's the time go? Well, I guess I know I do chat for the first 10, 15 minutes, but jeepers. Like, we're halfway done, you guys. All right, then we're going to put these down. So I've been sleeping better. Thank you, Gail, for reminding me about magnesium. I had been taking some magnesium, and it does help my sleep. I'd forgotten about that. I got away from it. And so I've been sleeping better, but then last night I was sleeping well until Rebecca came home at 4 a.m. She went out, she was camping this weekend, and they wanted to stay out and watch for meteor shower and or northern lights. So they left. They were down kind of Slave Lake way, I guess. So I think they left at 1 a.m. and got home at like 4 a.m. So of course, Mama Bear wakes up at 4. Well, I did doze off a bit, but I'm a little foggy today. There we go. Okay, so there's our Merry Christmas. I'm going to come in. You know that I have to do it. Christmas card or not, it's got to have bows. So I'm going to whip off 3 of these. Cups of water. Craig is like that too, I think. Jennifer is. He can't take the magnesium, which is odd, but most of us are deficient in magnesium, and it does help us metabolize carbs, and it does help in sleep. So I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I take nothing. I don't take any meds of any sort, thank God. Yeah. So I'm very lucky in that. I'm not restricted in anything like that. I went for blood work today just to see where my blood levels are at. I want to make sure I'm not back in pre-diabetic range. I've been a little naughty over the last 3 or 4 months. So I wanted to make sure that my everything else is still kind of ticking along where it should and as it should. Okay. I'm coming in. These are the mini or the adhesive dots that we get in our paper pumpkin kits or any of our other all-inclusive kits. So I'm using these for my bows now. They're a little less bulky than our glue dots, and they're a titch, like I'm talking a titch, like a 1/16 of an inch smaller, I think. They're just ever so slightly smaller. So I'm going to stick my bow on there. Because if you got too much glue dot, then your card is going to stick to the envelope. Okay, so there are my things. Now you can stop at that. You can stop. I can't stop. I can never stop. You know me. I just got another stash of these. I have to find a card and start using the gold and the brass snowflakes. These are still, this was online exclusives, and they're still available. And so I just stocked up again because Christmas is coming. And they're fabulous. So I'm going to do a big one, and then I'm going to do a baby one, and then I'm going to do the medium one. And he's going to go down here. And no, you can't see them very well, but you don't have, like, it's a little bit of texture. And I just love it. I love it. Oh, you do, eh, Mary? Yeah, it's just so good for you. And we're just so under magnesiumed. Good for you. We're like, that's all the rage now. Forget the vitamins so much. Like, everybody was all on, like, what vitamins do you take and all that stuff. Right now, the latest craze is, no, we're very low on all of our minerals. Like, you need to get those minerals in check. So I just bought some Celtic sea salt, or some Celtic salt. I don't know. I'm like, what is that when it's at home? I don't know. It's from Celtic sea. I don't know why it would be any better than the Himalayan sea. So I don't know. Himalayan, Celtic, I don't know. There's a lot of salt in this world, but my brother swears by it. And so I'm like, okay, he's done the homework. I'll get on that bandwagon for a while and see what happens. It's extremely salty. Like, gee, salt is salty. No, it's really salty. It's extremely coarse. And you don't want to use too much of that. Let me tell you that for free. Okay, so there we go, you guys. Like, how quick was that? We've got the 3 of them done in no time flat. Like, once again, tying the bows and getting those on takes more time than the rest of it. Hi, Marlene. Absolutely, Karen. It is absolutely. It's a game changer. Okay, so there are my 3 Christmas cards. And then I will go back in and I'll stamp. Where's my iconic? Do I even have the iconic out? No, I don't. So I'm going to go back in and then I'll stamp the envelopes and the inside with these. All right, yes, hit free, you guys. If you want in my draw for this little stamp set, it was one of our paper pumpkin kits or something. I don't know. I had like 8 of them. So I'm going to do a draw for these. So if you want in the draw for that, comment free and you'll be in my draw when I make it. Excuse me. All right, now that's that. Let's do another one. I was getting into monochromatic, and a lot of the cards that I need lately are congratulations to my team, or birthdays. I send out a lot of those. So I like the word celebrate. Let's celebrate, because celebrate can be, hey, let's celebrate that you just promoted, or let's celebrate it's your birthday. So celebrate is a great one. And we've got a lot of different sets that can work for that. We've got, this is the one here I did, Happy Little Things. This one I haven't used, like you guys. This one, it's an online exclusive, but it's got the cutest little dies that go with. So wishing you the best day ever. Celebrate the best day ever. Celebrate the season, a peaceful season. So this works for Christmas, birthday, a speedy recovery, like wishing you a speedy recovery, wishing you the best day, whatever. Like celebrate the little things, celebrate love, comfort and strength. You're incredible, right? So you did it. This is a great set. I haven't used it yet. So there's lots of different sentiments you can use, and I'm just going to go with monochromatic. So let's do this again. And we're going to use Smoky Slate, which is a great, I think I'm going to do, how many do I have? I did one already, so no, I've got lots. So, oh Lord, making me stand up. I just don't like to show my butt to the camera, but anyway, there you go. So I'm going to do 3 more, and it's 7:33, and then that'll maybe take us to where we need to be. So 5.5. So let's see, 7:33. If I can stay on task here, let's see how long this takes me. 7:33. Let's try to remember. So there are my 3 card bases, and then I need 3 3/4 by 5. So 3 3/4, 3 3/4. Let's go 5. 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. So there are my 3 layers. Just checking things all over the place. Okay. So this paper, this is our In Color family designer papers. And I was feeling really like in a neutral kind of mood today. I started off using this one, but I just grabbed this pack, and there are all the neutral colors that are in the neutral family. They're all the same pattern, just in the different colors, right? So I grabbed this one is the basic gray, chop those up into 2x2s. Okay, and I'm going to emboss these. We have so many embossing folders you could use. Let's see. I'm going to use, if I can find it, I moved it. I think it's from, it's not from Fun Patterns. What is it called? I don't know. I could use, where are you? It's probably on my desk. Hang on. Where'd you go, buddy? Don't go away. Well, in case I can't find it, it's got some backups. Where do these things go? I tell you, that'll teach me for cleaning stuff up. I don't know. Well, these ones will work too. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know. These ones work, but anyway, don't know what it was called anyway. So I could do, let's do the brick wall one. This is the exposed brick embossing folder. So let's try that one. I don't know where it went. Could be anywhere. So I'm just going to run these through the embossing folder. Or through the Big Shot, or the, Lord, words are hard. Cut and emboss machine. See, that ate into my time. 7:33 is when I started, but then I took 5 minutes to look for an embossing folder. One more. I never make, or I very rarely make just one card at a time. I make multiples. At least two, because you're cutting that piece of paper in half already for the base. Okay. So here we go here. Hello, Penny. Hi, Melanie. All right, so we're going to fold these. Add an elf. I don't want to add an elf. What, on this? No, you add an elf. I like the way it is. Top square under here? Yeah. Well, I mean, you could. But here's the thing, Karen, is I have to make 200 of these. So I'm keeping it pretty not too crazy busy. Thanks, Charlene. Okay, so this one, again, monochromatic. I've used the light gray going with the dark gray. And I'm going to go in with my glue on all of these. So this is the exposed brick 3D embossing folder. Make sure I've got the right side. This might look crazy with, I don't know, I'm not sure if this was the best embossing folder, but hey, I don't think the recipient is going to complain going, oh, why did you use that embossing folder? If they do, well. Okay, like that. 7:38. So we're only 5 minutes in for this card, and we're almost done. Legit. I think I just got glue all over my base on that one. It's wet. Okay. There are my 3. Just giving it a good push. This glue dries very quickly, but I need to give it a good 10 to 2. All right, so I've got my 3 pieces here. Oh, I do only have, oh, dagnabbit. Okay, I used the other 3 on the first card I made, so I guess I'm making 2 because I already made one. Now, for this one, because I like the back as well, to mix up the patterns, I'm going to do like this. All right, so I'm going to do 1, 2, and then like this. So I need to turn them over, glue, glue, the other side, glue, glue, glue. Make sense? Yes. And again, I'm using glue instead of our Stampin' Seal so that it's going to stick better on the embossed surface. So now we're going to scooch this over because you can see what's about to happen. All right, so I'm going to put this one way up here, overhanging a bit. I'm going to put this one here, overhanging a bit. By overhanging, I mean overhanging this one layer. And then this one I'm going to put, okay, did that just happen for you too? I've got Shaw is coming tomorrow. I called my buddy Rav at Shaw yesterday, and I went, Rav, I don't know who Rav is, but I talked to him like he's my best friend. I'm like, Rav, buddy, my internet, let's talk. So Rav couldn't help me, so he's sending his buddy over tomorrow to sort out my system because he couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, but it's not been good. Been glitching. I said I have an empire to run. I can't be having glitchy internet. So the Shaw man is coming tomorrow. Oh, the shaman. Anyway, I think I'm pretty funny. All right, so there are my 3 pieces. Let's just pretend I did the 3rd one. I'll have to cut more paper for that. Oh, who knew? Okay. And then I'm going in with my sentiments, and this time I'm going in with this dark white as a contrast, which is a bit of an interesting choice because it is fairly harsh. I lost my ink. There it is. I'm going in with the basic gray. And so for this one, you could do Let's Celebrate, Congratulations. Somewhere I have a Let's Celebrate, so let's, for the sake of time. I also have, oh, You're in My Thoughts. That might be a nice, I've got a lot of those though. I need more Celebrate. Okay. Let's Celebrate. That one's too thick again. Celebrate good times. Come on. Okay, celebrate. Alrighty then. Snowman. No. No, Karen. Not happening. Oh, this is crooked. I don't like that. And it's a little globby. I don't like that either. Do over. Okay, let's try this again. It does look a little globbier over that side. Let's try. Don't like when it globs. If it's going to glob, you got to glob evenly. You can't just be globby on one side. Okay, that's better. An even glob. Nah, I don't like it. No. Do over. Okay, what the heck? It worked on the first one. Okay, maybe if I just tap it gentlier. Gentlier? More gently. 1. Hey, so if you're in the Edmonton area, I am doing an in-person gathering on September 18th to put together those Halloween kits. If you would like to come, I only have 4 spots left. We're doing it at a restaurant. It's called KB & Co. And you should come because I don't do in-person very often. And I would like it to be a success. So let's just get together. Is this the one I'm using? It's not right. I don't like what's going on. Is this one? I'll use this one. It's better. Anyway, I would like it to be a success. We're just going to get together and craft. I must check with them, though, if it's okay to have hot glue guns, because we do ideally need a hot glue gun. And I'm going to show you those kits right after this live. Ah, I cut that way too far. It's okay. Very elegant card with color choices. Thank you, Teresa. I'll show you some that aren't quite as elegant. And all of a sudden, I'm melting. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Bring in my... couple of these. Do you guys like mini glue dots or mini dimensionals or regular dimensionals better? Depends on the piece I'm trying to pop up as to which I prefer. Okay, so let's celebrate. And this one too. Oh, wait, what? Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. Okay, let's celebrate. You know I need bows. So it's 7:44. So I started, so it's been 11 minutes. And if I would have had my embossing folder figured out, I would have had all 3 cards done. Okay, so I'm just making 2, but seriously, it's not like it's a 20-minute process per card here. So we'll do these 2. And I'm going to show you a couple others that I did ahead. And then maybe I'll just pull the pin and say, okay, let's just wrap this up and we'll I'll stop this live and we'll do the next one where I can show you my show and tell for my new toys. Okay, so I'm going to use a mini glue dot, or a mini whatever this is, these little adhesive dots. Okay, and then you flick it with your fingernail and it goes flying across the room. And then the bows you made go on here. And we've got a lot of great embellishments you could use with this gray. We do have our smoky slate and basic gray pearls. I actually opted for a different one because I've got so many. And the pearls are easy to use, but some of these other ones aren't that easy. And this one actually goes really nicely. So these ones I dug out. Apparently I knew I needed 3 packages of them, so let's start using them. Transparent adhesive back dots. And this one, I don't know what color that's supposed to be. It's not white. It's not really gray. Let's say it's supposed to, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it pulls gray. It kind of pulls white. I don't know. I'm using it and it works. Like that. Boom, done. So it is 7:46. Here's the one I made earlier. So I had the leftover pieces already cut. There are our 3 cards. Seems very glary and bright all of a sudden. Those are our 3 cards there. I have a skull door knocker on that Halloween house. Oh, do they? I didn't notice that. So I guess those, Teresa. But you get twice as many if that helps. Never use the mini dimensionals, really. Yeah. So someone had, yes, and turned it into a Christmas gingerbread house by using the backside. Yeah, I saw that too. Yes, thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much. Depends on, yeah, okay, yeah, regular, yep. Yeah, keep commenting free if you guys want in on the draw. So let me show you a few others that I made just to prove that this layout works. And what I plan to do, like the whole reason that I started this off was to mass produce. But I wanted to do some more of my pet sympathy. I've had a lot of friends with their pets have passed away, and I've got a lot of cat sympathy, but I didn't have any more dog sympathies. And that's where I was like, oh, here I thought I was so smart making these little 2x2 squares. Yeah, look at this card. Gee, look familiar? So I kind of reinvented my own wheel. I do believe I cased this from a friend of mine. I think it was from Desiree Spence, who's now Desiree Spencer. But I think that was her original layout, and I loved it. And I did a bazillion cards like this, but you can move it around, tweak them around. Like these are just 2x2 squares. So you can use so much of your designer papers, you guys. And the paper shares that I offer are 6x6. So look, you get to use a sheet, and one sheet, you're making 3 cards. You don't have to have this layer. You don't have to, but it's nice if you do, right? So these are the first ones I made. Then I thought, well, hey, I can do it with any pack or with any other paper that's in this pack, but I don't like them as much. This one, it's okay. So this is the embossing folder I couldn't find, but whatever this one is, I don't know what it is. This is in crumb cake. And these embellishments are these ones, the adhesive back sequins trio, and there's a white in here. So I used those. So that's with that color. And then this one I thought I would really like. I'm not sure that I like it even a little bit. I don't know. Carolyn, I see you're in the house. You'll like this one because it's purple. I don't know how I feel about this one. I pulled, this is Fresh Freesia, and I pulled that out. This is a Blackberry Bliss. And they coordinate nicely, but it's a little heavy. Like I don't know. I wasn't sure if I loved it. These are the same embellishments. So this is the Christmas one I did with you guys, but I also did it as a birthday for my winter birthday girls. Thank you, Penny. You love it, Susan. Okay, good. Good to know. All right. Now, so then these are the Christmas ones I did. I guess that's all I've done in this layout. But I mean, literally, it took me minutes to pull these together, as you can see. So I'm going to do the same. These papers, I've got them ready to chop up. These were from a retired paper called Playful Pets. And that's what I used for this. And this one, I used these 2 sheets and then a piece of vellum in between. So I'm going to use this layout, but I need to make some more pet sympathy. Then another one I thought would be kind of fun. So I just did a quick chop just as I was waiting to go live. I had 2 minutes before I went live. And so this one, I thought, well, let's have a little play and see if we can make this work. Let's pretend this is on a card base. I grabbed the duck pond and I thought, oh, maybe I could make a nice scene with the duck pond paper. And so I started chopping. I'm missing one of my ducks. Here it is. So this is the layer. So here I've got lily pads. I could do something like that. I'm not sure if I wanted the duck though, but we could do, it's a little heavy there. Something like that. Right? So just to prove that it can be different papers. You know, you could do monochromatic. You can just use up what you've got. You don't like one side, turn it over. Use the other side. So I think it's a really versatile layout. 2x2s, man. You can't go wrong with 2x2s. You could also set them up, you know, in a different way. Right? It's a way to chop it, use it, man. I like it. Oh, yay, Donna. I can't wait to see what you came up with. The purple card, the main card should be black. I thought maybe Cindy. It was a little heavy. Like I thought I wanted to do some birthday and let's celebrate. And I went, oh, it was really kind of morbid. It seemed really heavy, but you might be right. If this layer, oh, I did it on glue. Hey, let's see. Because I'm just going to log off real quick here anyway. Let's see if this works on this base because I didn't use glue. And this is why I didn't use glue. Look at how easy that pops off if you don't use the glue. Huh? Look at that. Thanks, gal. And maybe Cindy's right. Let's just see. Let's see if this looks better. Huh? You like that better? What do you think? I think I do like that better too. This one's a little weird. What do you think? Fresh freesia or blackberry? That really pops. Okay, let's leave it on blackberry. And you could even put this at an angle too. Sure. But now this is going to get sticky. I'll have to make another. You know what? I chopped. What do you think? Thanks, Jennifer. See, I don't want to leave it gluey. So maybe this one is just going to be here for now. And then it does work on the blackberry bliss though. Blackberry. Yes. So much. Okay. Oh, all right. Fine. Now I'm going to have to poof this so it doesn't get stuck to something else. Cindy wins. Cindy for the win. Okay. I do listen sometimes. Oh. All right. Put that back in here. Now this time I'll use glue. Oh boy. So that I can't change my mind. Let's go like this. Well, there you go. Liz Adolph. Is that who you're talking about, Karen? Going for coffee with Liz next weekend? One weekend. I think it's next weekend or this weekend coming up. All right, there we go. Ta-da! Okay. Blackberry. Okay. Yeah, you guys win. Okay, perfect. And then the duck pond. Yeah. So that one works as well. It's 7:53. Should I finish this one? Or should I just call it? Let's just call the end to this live. But do not run away because I'm going to hit stop on this. We're going to end this video. Then give me 2 minutes. I just have to set up the title and it will say, okay, like new catalog, show and tell. I'll clean off this. Yeah, I'll get a bucket. So come back in 2 minutes. Don't go flying away. I'll show you my new goodies. And I'll show you all the papers you get in the ribbon share and all the ribbons you get in the ribbon, paper and ribbon share. So keep commenting if you're watching the replay. If you want to be in my draw for this stamp set, I'll mail it to you if you win. Anywhere in the world you can play along. Anywhere in the world. Yeah, type in free if you want to be in the draw for this. Okay. All right. So thank you for popping in. I am going to, after my next live, I'm going to take pictures of these and I will post them. And if you played along, like Donna, then you can take pictures of yours and pop them in the comments and share with all of us. We'd love to see what you come up with just to show how versatile it is. So, all right. So hopefully I'll see you all. I've got 60 eyeballs. Hopefully I'll see 60 of you in like 2-3 minutes. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you in a minute.